of our features, you might want to take
chosen, hearts are frozen. We were chosen, hearts are frozen in time. We are the dreamers, free and fearless. We are the dreamers, free and fearless. We are the dreamers, free and fearless. The world beneath us, we take flight. And fables on the
somehow. I made too many promises, I won't go back on them, no. Girl, we gotta work it out right now. I swear I'll make you love again, I'll make you love again, yeah. If this the last thing that I say, I make sure I say it the right way. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through to you. Somehow I made too many promises, I won't go back on them, no. Girl, we gotta work it out right now. I swear I'll make you love again, I'll make you love again, yeah. If it's the last thing that I say, I make sure I say it the right way. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through to you.
Welcome to the global eSport community. Currently, right now, as we were just about to jump straight into that match, we had a bit of a draw that we had to call in. Players right now are trying to figure out what is going on. But before we jump right into this, let's take just a quick look at the league standings. Right now, tonight, we have two very, I say, even balanced teams based on the way that they've been playing. Not bad. These two teams have about the same amount of winnings, same amount of losses. Avidity sitting at a nice 9-3 with 27 league points. OTB, a familiar name in my eyes that I have seen quite frequently in other leagues, such as the ALG League, sitting at 8-4 with 24 points. So very interesting to see. Very prominent names that I've seen in this roster on the side of OTB. OTB Kings, an apology, Jamal. A very methodical search and destroy player that I've seen time and time again perform to a level that I've expected him to play at, considering all that I've seen from him. But right now, as I kind of hold off a little bit of time, it seems that the players have made their way onto this first map, Apocalypse. Really quickly, we're just gonna take a quick little gander over to this this team. Our first map is gonna be Hardpoint on Apocalypse, and our second map is gonna be Checkmate Search and Destroy. And right now, these players are already getting into it pretty quickly. Already a pretty fast lead over for OTB. 20 seconds on the hard point with 25 left on this hill. Jamal sitting at a nice 3-0. No time left on the hill to be accumulated left, but still, they're playing as a team. OBJ is the most important thing to be played right now. As right now, the scrap time is going to go over to Avidity. For the time being, Jamal's going to be able to pick up a nice 5 spree with 5 seconds left on the hard point. That scrap time is going to be very crucial, trying to get those last few till the end of that 250 mark. But right now, Nolan doing all the work, accumulating all the time for the team right now. Dr. J. Pearson having a slow start to this map, but as we've seen time and time again from many different kinds of Call of Duty Pro players, that you can turn up at any point in this game. It really depends on the pacing of the map. Phantom now being the next guy up. Coming for the challenge, is he? He's not going to be able to get that player on the back, but he's going to be able to spot Nolan, shooting him from the back of the head. And the trade is not going to be there. The shot punch, Phantom's going to be able to win that gunfight. He's going to win the third. Jamal getting taken out of Shrine. Absolutely insane. Phantom now on a 3 streak. Wow. The tide has been turned. 13 seconds left on this hard point. Jamal's going to get cut back from the behind. Phantom's going to pick up a nice nade kill. Sitting in a nice 5 streak. Phantom building that time over on the hill. Crucial time being played. Those gunfights are very important to win. OTB Kings is going to be dropped down lethal. Now, this next hard point coming in, and OTB seemingly have most of the control for this. And Dr. J. Pearson's going to win that gunfight, and Jay going to be the last man up. He's going to spot one. But can he spot the second? Here comes the challenge, but no, he's going to get caught throwing a stun just at the worst time. Unfortunate that is. Jamal's going to be there for the backup. Him and his teammates, but just unfortunate. Not going to be able to secure much of that. No players anywhere near streaks. 69 to 40 now. 30 seconds left on this hard point. Lethal sitting nice and cozy with his Krieg. Interestingly enough, with all these new GAs in the CDL, we haven't seen any changes to the meta within this league. It's mostly been a dominant AK. $77 points now. Nearly the 100-point club coming in. 45 seconds left on this hill. Dr. Pearson on a 5 streak. That's what's really going to win the team, those hills for those players. Being able to secure those slaying powers, the dominance. It's overall going to be the deciding factor of who's going to be able to pick up the scrap times, the rotation. It's going to be very important for these teams, especially the caliber of these two teams they're playing at such a very equal level. Lethal now getting cut off that beautiful nade, just going to be able to flush him out, but a team kill is going to come in for OTB right now. The 100-point club is imminent for Team AVIDITY, as right now, let's see. OTB seemingly having a bit of struggling, they're having a bit of a struggle trying to get these rotations going. Their defense hasn't been very solid. Their offense has been a whole lot stronger, but right now they have a chance to prove me wrong as their defense is going to come in. But OTB, oh, their first man's going to get dropped down. AVIDITY is going to be having that back control area. Now hitting the 100-point club, but OTB looking to make a lead change with this hard point. Jay's going to win a crucial gunfight on the hill. 30 seconds on this. This could, if played perfectly, this could be more than just a simple lead change. $110 now. The lead change is here. Here comes two players from AVIDITY, but they're going to win it. Not enough for OTB to be able to secure that hill. The defense is just simply not there. The offense, AVIDITY, has just been overwhelmingly dominant in that aspect of this hard point. But still, the points are at an even match. The rotation is going to come in. OTB are going to set up just a little bit early, trying to get one of these players off. Jay's going to get two. Crucial gunfight win. Absolutely beautifully played, but Lethal's going to have the call in there now with a 5 streak going on. Trying to build those streaks, but nobody on this map seemingly able to pick up a cruise or an artillery at the time. Jamal going to be able to pick up a nice kill. But he's going to get taken down. OTB now have the main control over on P1, trying to secure it, hold on to it for as long as they possibly can. Jamal is going to get cut down. Nolan working this underside, knowing that these players are here, but just waiting for his teammates to push up. He's going to push at the perfect moment. Beautifully played. And right now, OTB seemingly running away with this P1 hill, trying to build this lead farther and farther from the side of Team AVIDITY. Phantom working this shrine area, but he's going to get taken down. Already now a 2-piece for OTB, but still the scrap time is going to go in favor of AVIDITY. Slaying power can mean a whole lot, but it won't mean much if you can't secure these hills. OTB have been doing a very good job at having these rotations, these early onset rotations, to be able to set up for a solid defense. And right now, AVIDITY struggling to win these one-on-ones. Defense has been phenomenal. TJ is going to get that nice clean kill off Shrine. But is it going to be enough to make this break? They have about 1 push left for a solid team. Jamal's going to get taken down. 20 seconds going in favor of OTB with 200-point club imminent now. 190 to 136. And here comes the break, but AVIDITY's going to lose it. They have spawns. OTB have spawns for this scrap time. And it's going to go in their favor. And right now, these players are trying to get there as quickly as possible to the next hill. But AVIDITY have the favorable side to play here. Dr. J. Pearson's going to get taken down first. Nolan on 5-3 now. Phantom's going to win that important gunfight. 2 players now pushed up to the middle. OTB Kings is going to win that crucial gunfight to be able to stop that push just for a small time being. Nolan now being the next man up as his partners drop. He's going to be a lone man, seemingly. He's going to get that nice, beautifully flanked. Oh my goodness, and Jay's going to win that gunfight too. The trades are coming in. It's starting to get chaotic. Who's going to come out on top? And it's AVIDITY. Now it's the scrap time for the being. 25 seconds. Phantom going to get taken down. Oh, 20 seconds could have gone in that favor of OTB, but unfortunately, it's just not going to happen. But still, OTB are sitting at about a 30-point deficit. They're sitting comfortably. But AVIDITY's going to be able to get this rotation. The initial time is going to go in their favor. OTB is going to get taken down. 2 go down for OTB now. They have to work a little more patiently if they want to be able to break this hill. But right now, Jamal's going to be the only guy up, waiting for his teammates to come in for that support. Here comes Nolan. The push is here. One's going to drop. The trophies is down. Kings is going to get taken down. Jamal here for the retake. Is he going to be able to pick up 1 or 2? He's only going to be able to get 1. The trade's going to be there. Lethal there at the perfect time to be able to secure that trade. And now AVIDITY are starting to slowly bring this back. One's going to fall though. Kings is going to be able to pick up 2. Crucial, but Kings picks up 3. Kings is able to pick up 3 massive kills to be able to have a clean break into that hill, but TJ answering back with a heady of his own. 6 seconds now is just going to be given up. They're going to go for the rotation. OTB 213 to 194. TJ's just about to lose his life. OTB, they have such a good position here. But as I say this, they're going to have that back spawn. 3 are going to go down. They're struggling, waiting for these players to come back. Lethal's going to get naded to oblivion. Is he going to win? He's going to win the first gunfight, but the trades are there. There's just too many people. There's still 1 player left. OTB, they have 1 player. Can they secure it? Jay just being a nuisance. Trying to keep them busy for as long as he can, but unfortunately he's going to just get taken down. But AVIDITY is going to be able to hit that 200-point club. OTB have favorable spawns. They could win it here. They need 10 seconds left. 10 seconds is all they need to win this. Jay's going to be able to pick up the first kill down that middle map. Is it going to be enough? Seemingly yes. 250 to 202. OTB take the first hardpoint map. And I would like to say a dominant fashion, but around the middle part of that map, the middle of that, AVIDITY were able to slowly bring it back, stringing along about 2 or 3 very well played hills. And boy, as we've seen, teams have the capability and the capacity to be able to hold their own against those offensive trades and those rotations. And yes, here we are. A little late, but that's alright. We're here nonetheless. Just as quickly as I transition, I'd like to show these maps because right now the hard point, we have a pretty interesting lineup. Fortunately, we don't have a back-to-back raid, which is very fortunate. But right now these players are starting to load into the next map. OTB are going to take this first map. 250 to 202. Pretty I would like to say convincing, but takeaways from that map, the defense and the offense was just simply back and forth for these two teams. You know, the early rotations for OTB were just coming in a little too late and not able to fully secure a lot of that mid-map positioning. AVIDITY just kind of threw single pushes into the hard points. The offense looking a little sloppy, but as the change of pace comes for the search and destroy checkmate, a lot can change in such a short amount of time. You know, the way that these two teams played, slaying power does not always translate into a solid search and destroy, as you know, many times have I seen in the league, in the ALG league, in the Call of Duty league. Slaying power and hard points don't always translate into search and destroys, and it's very evident at some times. You know, top frags and certain hard points absolutely fry, and then you get to the S&D and drop a goose egg the entire time. Entire map. So plenty of Call of Duty left to be played, but right now we're having just a bit of connection issues with these players getting into the next map, trying to find a comfortable host for all these players to play on. But for the time being, we're just gonna wait this one out, and we'll be back shortly.
Godzilla.
Alright, short intermission break. Not very long, and I'm gonna be very, very honest. It's hard to keep solid conversation when you're all alone. It's a little lonely on the desk. You know, a co-caster, you're always able to build ideas and concepts off each other to keep sort of the entertainment going. But hey, we're all new to this. So right now, the Search and Destroy Best of 5 OTB come away with that first map win, sitting nice and comfortably. You know, keys to victory on the Search and Destroy map is certainly going to be where you place your ARs. Where is it that you're going to be able to push your SMG players and the crucial, I guess, the spawn traps? Where do you want to have your spawn traps hold such power positions? Belly wing is a power play in and of itself. And you know, when you get caught in those tricky back spawn traps, you throw your Kriegs up in that Clayster spot, it can get really tricky from time to time. Bomb positioning is certainly going to be a very big one. Wallbangs, I've noticed, have been very, very prominent within the league across all platforms, amateur, professional, to just about every extent. And it's going to be very interesting. It's sad that we're not seeing Slapping Cheeks play in this one, because I've seen some very phenomenal gameplay from him. Jamal and Kings, however, I've seen play some phenomenal Search and Destroy. I have no doubt that they have the potential to really, really bring some heat to this, because they have, oh boy, I can't really pick a better Search and Destroy player. They're both very methodical, very patient, and they can be aggressive when they need to be. They just turn the gas when they need it, and it just pays off for them in the end. Now, Team AVIDITY, I haven't really seen much of. Within this league itself, I've seen some familiar names. ADS Gaming is a pretty solid team, and I see that they've been playing phenomenally well, as they have in the ALG League. And AVIDITY, with their impressive score, with their standings within this league, you know, 9-4. Not bad. They're doing pretty good for themselves as a team. And right now, a bit of a struggle trying to get these players into a lobby. There seems to be some banter, connection issues. Not really sure what's going on. But as we look over into the map 3, this map 3 control on raid, this one's going to be, oh man, because we've seen, in at least the Call of Duty League, we've seen a lot of swings. You know, if OTB take this next Search and Destroy map up 2-0, they're looking at, not a very prominent and certain map win, or series win I should say, as Control Raid has been known to be very swing heavy. You know, the momentum changes just so drastically in such a game mode. And right now, as the clock ticks down to get these players in, we're just missing one more player to get this Checkmate Search and Destroy up and running. I believe we're waiting on one player from Team AVIDITY. We have everybody else. And Phantom, there he is. We got him. And here we are. Checkmate. Checkmate Search and Destroy. One of my favorite to cast over, and also to watch. It's just been a joy throughout the CDL to see these cheeky plays, these cheeky positions, these small little crack openings that people just throw their Kriegs down. And right now we're going to start off hot. Excuse me. OTB now starting on the offense. Kings is going to be able to get that first blood. And the battle for that control top plane is going to be able to be the real struggle of this first map, this first round. The information is there. They know Team AVIDITY's here. It's a 2 versus 4. Oh, but Nolan is going to get cut down on the flank. The bomb is going to be dropped down center plane. Lethal. Trying to make a conversion happen over where his buddy dropped. Jamal might be able to spot Pearson. He sees the top of his head. but he struggles to get something done. Peterson is just going to get taken down at just the worst timing. Looking away. That's COD timing for you. Jamal is going to be able to pick up that bomb. Maybe work this B plant. The slow push now. Lethal. They know exactly where he is, and AVIDITY is going to be able to win it. Ay, ay, ay. OTB had a lot of control early on, and they just simply lost it. Lethal lining them up. Boy, oh boy. That is not how you want to push that plane control. You don't want to line up. You don't want to stack, as I've learned from Valorant. But right now, AVIDITY is going to be sitting up first round. Lethal and Pearson going to get those crucial 2 pieces. AVIDITY now on the offense. Pushing up, looking to make a B plan happen, but Jay going to be the first man up. Having something to say about it, but Jamal's going to be able to secure the first blood. TJ is going to be there for the trade, but Nolan's going to put it back in their favor. He's going to be able to spot TJ back here. He knows there's a player here. Not going to be able to tag him up. Jamal trying to get a better position to secure a nice angle for his team. Everything now has started to slow down. These players playing more patiently. Jamal, he's going to get tagged, but he's going to back up a little bit. Boy, these players are just playing so patiently. Ooh, but Nolan's going to get taken down. It's a 2 versus 1 now. TJ is going to be the last one left alive. Jamal's going to spot TJ. And they're hunting for each other. 7 seconds left. There's just not enough time for the bomb to be planted. AVIDITY are going to lose it. OTB are now going to make that score nice and even, bringing it now to a 1 versus 1. The sides being switched now. OTB now on the offense. And here comes the initial break. The patience. Nobody's dropped yet, but the sentries have been dropped. Players are playing at their own 50-yard line here. Still, these players are just being very patient. The tag, Jay's going to get tagged up, but he's going to push back. Waiting to make something happen. TJ's going to get the first blood. First bloods are extremely crucial in winning these rounds. Jamal sitting in a nice 4-2, as I spoke on him being an excellent, phenomenal search and destroy player. Jay's going to be able to get that second kill for the trade. Jay's going to get 2, but he's going to get taken down. Lethal's going to get a 2 of his own. Kings is going to be the last one left alive. Now looking at 1 versus 2, and he's going to lose it. AVIDITY are going to win that 3rd round, making it 2-1 coming into this round 4. Team AVIDITY now on the offense. Lethal sitting at a 5-1, leading this 3 streak now. TJ trying to get a kill of his own. Jamal sitting in the back, not going to be able to make that connection. Pearson now with the bomb, playing that top B control. TJ's going to get the first kill over on Kings. The nades are coming in. These power positions, the ARs, this is exactly where you want to put your ARs to watch over. But Nolan's going to win that gunfight. He's going to take down 1 player. to get the bomb. Drop, but it's going to get picked up. I think you heard that. Lethal has the bomb, and he's planting. Nolan could check the bomb right now. The bomb has been planted. And Lethal's going to win it. Nolan lost that gunfight. It's a 1 versus 2 now. Jamal's the last one left alive. Jamal playing in the back. He has an AR. He needs to play for this long gunfight. Ooh, and the flank nearly there to cut him down. But the call is in. Team AVIDITY just converge on his location. 1 versus 3 now. OTB have lost 2 straight. 3 straight. Yeah, they lost 3 straight. They won the first round. In a bit of trouble now. Lethal on a 5 streak. Looking to make some streaks happen. Wallbang is not going to be enough. Jay's going to back up, wasting a whole mag on that. OTB is going to get the first blood though. Phantom's going to be taken down early in the map. Jamal getting really weak from that nade. Jay's going to spot one player in the back rotating, but he's not going to be able to connect. Pearson's going to spot Jamal, and Jay's going to be there for the conversion. The flank is there, but he's going to get taken down. Lethal's buddy watching over him. Bomb's going to go down over on A, and Lethal's going to be the last one left alive. It's a 3 versus 1 now. Lethal's going to win the first one. Is he going to win the second? Kings is going to be there, and he gets it. The shots from behind to bring them up to stop the bleeding. This is the perfect time, the perfect chance you want to lift the wounds and sort of recover from the 3 straight losses in a row. Kings making the play to jump up ahead. Push aggressively, make that play. He knows his teammate is behind him. He just saw where that enemy player was moving. Beautifully played, but Lethal's still sitting at a nice 9-2. Phantom with the goose egg. On 4, Pearson's going to pick up the bomb again. They seem to trust him the most, so it just seems to be the most comfortable play to go with. Again, another patient round. TJ's gonna get the first blood again. I believe that's 3 first bloods in this search and destroy. Phantom might get spotted over here. OTB have this solid angle. The nade is going to connect. That information is in. He spots Lethal. He's going to get this kill. He isn't. Oh, and that's just unfortunate. AVIDITY, they just made that whole round collapse very quickly. As the side switch now, OTB with the offensive possession of the bomb. Looking to push this to a 3 versus 4 on the round count. Jamal is going to get that first blood kill. Crucial. The momentum is there for them on this round. If played right, this is their map to win. The bomb is going to go down over on A, and there's only going to be 1 player there for the possible challenge. But 2 for the side of OTB. The call's going to get there. They know Pearson's is back there. The nade not able to do anything though. Nolan all alone, waiting for his teammates to come watch over him. And Jamal's going to be back here. He's going to get flanked. Lethal going to be there, and Nolan spots him. They know where he is. The call is there. There's 2 players there trying to converge on Nolan, and Kings is the last one left alive, still in the back. I think they're going to hop on this defuse. They are. They have time. And I just don't think there's enough time for Kings to... Yep. I don't think there's enough time. Unless, oh, there isn't. If Kings just got there just a hair earlier, he might have been able to take that player off the bomb, but it just simply was not enough. Team AVIDITY now looking to close out this map 2. Lethal sitting at a nice 10-2, a very commendable kill death ratio. The ordinances are going to come out. Phantom's going to get spotted. Jay's going to get tagged up a little bit. Nolan's going to be able to secure the first blood. Kings is going to be able to secure the second. TJ and Lethal now left all alone. The bomb is going to be dropped. They need to play that recovery. TJ is going to be the only one next to it. And the split coverage. Lethal going to be all alone in this top plane. He spots Jamal. He knows where at least one of them is. Kings on the hunt. But Lethal is going to be able to pick up at least one. It's a 2 versus 3 now. Very patient, but Lethal's going to get taken down. TJ, the last one left alive. There are only 3 players left. And they're looking for him. TJ is going to win the first one. Making this now. Trying to secure this 1 versus 3. He's going to be able to pick up the bomb. 15 seconds left. He has to work this A plant. He's going to get this bomb down. And there it is. There's the information. The arrow is starting to move around. Playing this information well. TJ is going to get spotted, but he's going to take it down. And wow, TJ nearly securing a 1 versus 3 with the bomb down, but the defuse is going to come in, bringing it now to a 3 versus 5. And the no-no-nos, OTB. OTB now on the offense. Every time they played the offense, they've secured a first blood victory. A small victory, but a good one nonetheless. But the streaks are going to be invested. The artillery is going to come in, see if anything can connect. Nothing. I don't think even information is going to be brought in. But Kings is going to be able to secure the first blood, as he has for pretty much the majority of his team. Phantom dropping early once again, sitting at 1-7, being the 4th flat tire in this car. Ball bangs not going to connect. AVIDITY now playing at their 50-yard line. 30 seconds left. The bomb needs to be planted. Oh, but Jamal is going to get the trade, but TJ there. Jay has the bomb. It's a 1 versus 2 now. The trades are just there. Everything's going back and forth. Kings is the last one left alive. 6 seconds left. And OTB, wow, played for the kills, and it worked out in their favor. The bomb does not even need to go down. 4-5 now. OTB have won 2 straight. Kings and Jamal, the 2 guys I had listed to be the guys to lead this team. 8-7 now for Jamal. Kings 9-6. The slaying power just slightly in their favor, simply because Phantom has just been struggling to pick up, you know, his second kill, and it's It's the 10th round. It's a struggle. No one's going to be able to get the next first blood. That's about 4 first bloods in a row for OTB. Crucial. Phantom seems to be playing a little timidly in the back. Again, the pacing has slowed down once again. Phantom going to give up that position, but at the cost of it, the call is going to be there. But the gunfight against Jamal, that win, it was huge. 2-7 now. For Phantom, working his KD just to be a little better. Left to play with. Nolan scrambling to get that kill on Phantom, but it's not going to connect. He knows where he is. And it looks like he's going to go for it, but Jay, he's going to be there for the call. A 2 versus 2 now. The bomb's going to get planted over at A. The call is there. Players now are starting to get close. No one's going to lose the first gunfight, but it's a 1 versus 1 now. The trades are there. 25 seconds left on the bomb. Oh, Invalidity. Team AVIDITY are going to win it. 6-4. The trades were just back and forth. Too crazy for them to handle. Pearson gets the first. Waiting for the regen. Jay pushes with just not enough confidence. Pearson gets the headshot to secure the next round. Bringing this match now up to a 1-1. No longer a deficit. OTB have thrown away their 1-0 advantage. And now as we look into this control hardpoint, it's going to be tough to see who could possibly come out on top based on what the information we've been given as the performance of those 2 games. Because it was kind of a close one. You know, OTB winning 3 straight, being down 2-4. Impressive. 2-5. They were down 2-5, and they won a few straight. So pretty impressive. Considering that they had been struggling a little bit. Phantom being the guy that just had to be carried by the other 3. As unfortunate as that is, you know, you have to look to the control, because there's not a whole lot you can do about it, other than just to kind of put it behind you. But right now we're looking at a raid control, and I think one of the biggest things that's going to be the thing to look for is the 4-man stack over on these points. Have a 4-man stack over on A, and then invest over 2 minutes of your time and about 4, maybe if you're lucky, 5 pushes of your players over onto the next site and work that hill. Middle map control, where you place your ARs is going to be a very, very crucial and prominent deciding factor of this map. You know, top bedroom, power play. If you have a good AR, you know, that's a Clayster spot right there. That's a Crim spot. Being able to win those crucial gunfights is going to be very important. You know, these rounds can go head-to-head, toe-to-toe, or they could just be dominant sweeps. It could be just about anything. It's going to be very interesting to see. But right now, we are just waiting to get these players loaded up. As we look, since now we are guaranteed a map 4, which would be back to checkmate. It'll be a map 4 hardpoint checkmate, and if we get to it, you know, search and destroy express, guaranteed now. Actually, if AVIDITY win 3 straight, win these next 2, we don't get a game 5. But if OTB come out on top, we're guaranteed a map 5 search and destroy, which on express, oh, I'm a Dallas fan, so you know, we got smacked that last time we played that map. But as I'm trying to get back into this lobby, I'm not gonna lie to you, I miss Chase. I really miss Chase. It's very hard to cast alone. I miss my buddy. I feel very lonely. I have no idea if Chase is watching this, but if you are, bud, I miss you. I don't want to cast with anybody else. I don't want to cast alone. I want to cast with my buddy Chase. I feel at home. But right now we're just waiting on one player. We've been having some connection issues. Maybe we need a stronger host. Trying to optimize this as best as I can. Once I do apologize for the lags. There has been some technical issues. That is a little too in depth to kind of work on in the middle of being live, being the only one here. But I'm trying my best. But this raid control now is starting to be brought up. 2 seconds left and we're loaded in. Time to bring this in. Alright, control. As interesting as this can be, you know, there's a lot that can happen. The tides could change very dramatically, and overall the confidence booster for both teams, but it seems like there's going to be a full team stack over at A. Only one player, TJ, going to be all the way over at B, left alone, but the challenge, Jamal is going to be the closest one to him, but every player just seems to be playing at this A side. Looking to defend, looking to capture. Who's it going to be? OTB having the control right now. Working on that second tick progress. It's going to be imminent. They have it. Here comes the third one. They have it. Now they have over 2 minutes and 25 lives to work this B push now. Beautifully played by them. Quick and aggressive. Phantom now. As we saw him in a 1-7 KD in that last search and destroy, he's now sitting at a 3-1. Leading the aggressive initial charge for his team, and as I've said, slaying power does not always translate into a methodical search and destroy. You know, a lot can change between these players' pacing, and certainly their skill gap is certainly there. And TJ picking up a nice 2 kills on that top bedroom with the AR. Pearson's going to be able to pick up that third one for himself with the SMG up close. Players are here for the trade. Nolan's going to get that beautiful nade kill. And now here comes this offense. They have that opening, but still there's TJ being an absolute nuisance in top bedroom. On a 3 streak now. He hasn't lost his life yet. He's been playing very, very slow. And here comes Jamal. TJ's going to win it. TJ's going to win it, bringing him up 4-0. He knows that there's at least one other player. He knows he spawns. Could it be Jamal once again? And it is on a 5 spree now. TJ. Oh, but is he going to get cut down from behind? Pearson. Jay's going to be there for the conversion. The noise is going to be there. The nades are there. TJ's going to get cut down. Finally, after that 5 streak, Phantom going to be able to take off King's pull side. And right now, OTB are struggling. They are trying to keep their head above water. Jamal's going to get that crucial kill. Taking that position TJ once had on top bedroom. Making it for himself. Pearson's is going to get cut down. That middle opening. Phantom needs to get taken down. And here it is. This is the push. This is the push that they need. And this is probably the last one. They need to rely on this full man stack. And here comes defense now. Phantom pushing this basketball side. If he wins this gunfight, that could be crucial. But the first tick is already there. There are no trophies. They've lost money control. Phantom just going to get taken out of basketball. Tiki, he's going to get taken down. TJ is going to be the last person up. 25 seconds left. 5 lives remaining for OTB. Jay, 1-8. Underperforming very, very prominently in this matchup. No respawns are left. 1 player is left alive. Nolan, a 1 versus 13. A tall task to handle, and AVIDITY are going to take the first round. this next round now. Jay at a 1-9. Oh, the team nade is gonna come in. AVIDITY losing a player. The Phantom's just seemingly gonna make up for it, but the trade is there. Not a fair trade if you ask me. Nolan bobbing and weaving with the butter knees, but Pearson's gonna be able to take Kings off that hill. And right now, not as fast of a push as OTB's offense. You know, AVIDITY been a little more slow pace. They're down 4 lives now. Nolan's going to get taken down. Phantom winning that crucial gunfight. Sitting now at a 10-6, 11-6 as I say that. 10 OBJ kills. Looking very, very good in this matchup against OTB in this control. But now 2 points are starting to be worked. The defense needs to be stronger. Lethal is nice and set up with this trophy here over at basketball. Jade's going to lose the first gunfight. King's going to get tagged up and he's going to lose it. Nolan's going to be the last guy left up in that back spawn area. Is he going to be enough to be able to stop that push? For the time being, it is not. That B progress is already being made. Nolan's going to be the last guy left up. TJ's behind him. Pierce. And the third tick is imminent. They could cap it here. The live deficit has been cut short. It's back to a tie game. AVIDITY are very close to securing the tick. And it looks like they're going to be able to grab it. Oh, but there's one. OTB stopped it. OTB stopped the push. They were able to secure their last tick over on that B side to keep them in a more comfortable spot now. Only one for the progress made over at A. Kings is going to get taken down that middle map. Phantom on a 2 streak now. Playing very, very well compared to his search and destroy. And Jamal is going to get taken down. The nades there are going to be for the trade. TJ to keep that streak. And who knows, we might be seeing a third tick progress over here, but now there's only 2 players in that nade. TJ blowing himself up in the face, and that was the absolute worst mistake to be made. And Jay's gonna win that last gunfight, but it doesn't matter. That A progress has been made. Oh boy, if Jay was there just a little earlier, he probably could have stopped that. That nade to the face was just a horrible mistake to make. Nolan, look at this cheeky little angle. Trying to see if he can spot a player or two. Maybe get some information. Hopefully a kill. TJ getting cut down early. 3 go down for Team AVIDITY. 2 lives remaining for them now. 9 and 2. They're searching for the last one. Pearson trying his best to make something happen. Just a kill too. Something for his confidence, but simply not going to be enough. Now to a 1-1. This control has just been back and forth. Jay looking to make his KD a little more memorable. You know, 7 and 15, not great, but he's on a 2 streak. Every player on OTB have a streak going for them. Kings is going to be able to secure that first blood for his team. That first tick of progress is going to be heavily worked on with 3 players now stacked over at it. The first tick is going to come in. The second one looking imminent. Lethal is going to get that first kill. Off with a break. Jay's weak with that nade. That top bedroom control is crucial. Their progress, they might be able to secure the full tick. Phantom getting those buggy cracked shots to that car. OTB have the B point secured. Over 2 minutes now and 26 lives left to play with to secure this A push. One of the tougher ones to secure, and Phantom's going to get taken down over that garage side. Jamal winning that big gunfight, trying to make an opening happen, but he's not going to be able to win the second one. All of his labor for nothing. But here comes the push now. Oh, but look at number 6 on the map. He comes from behind and 3 go down for OTB. Now a 2 life deficit. AVIDITY have the lead, have most of the map control. The slaying power is seemingly in their favor. Pearson's going to get a crucial gunfight to stop the push just a little bit longer, keep them back there as far as they can. Nolan's going to be the first man up. Is he going to win the gunfight? No. Trying to get those shots under the van. Looking to spot him out, but Jay's going to be there for the help, keeping Nolan alive. Nolan now waiting for his teammate. Pearson's going to get cut down, and here's the opening. Here's the opening. Kings gets that next gunfight. They need to push in and get these next couple wins. Lethal going to get taken down, and here's the progress working over on A, the top bedroom. Phantom's going to get taken down. Kings winning those 2 crucial gunfights. That is exactly what you needed. That's the opening you wanted and the opening you needed. Jamal's going to get spotted, but Pearson's going to choose to move on forward. Storm, and he's going to turn. No, he isn't. He let up too quick. Jamal's going to get taken down. Oh, boy. That would have been absolutely beautiful. Phantom on a 3 streak now. 1 tick of progress. Only worked over on this A side. 11 and 13. The lives in favor of AVIDITY. Phantom on a 5 streaker now. They need to cut him down. They need to slow him down with this AR. That positioning is just far too strong. Jamal gonna win 1 gunfight. King's gonna win the second. Jamal's not gonna be able to pick up his second though. 7 lives remaining for OTB. 30 seconds on that clock. They need to get on this hill and they need to play it perfectly. Phantoms is going to get taken down. 2 players in that back middle staircase area. The second tick is going to come in. And here it is. This is the opening they need, but the streaks are going to be invested. Smart by Nolan to play around it for a time being. He's going to kill Lethal. And there's 1 player left. They have no lives remaining. And it's almost there. They just need to play their lives. The contest is going to be there and he's going to lose it. TJ regained control. AVIDITY have no more lives remaining, and neither do OTB, and OTB take it. All by the very last second, the skin of their teeth, they're able to hold on. TJ playing the contest as best as he could, but it just simply was not enough to hold off OTB and their dominant push to be able to just throw their bodies in at the very last second and hold on for as long as they possibly can, and it certainly paid off for them. Kings here with that 2-piece was absolutely important. That was the opening that they needed for their team to just swarm in. It bought them plenty of time to just get there in time. And Phantom, 27 and 18. As we saw him perform very, very poorly in the search and destroy at a 2 and 7. He is looking to make a comeback in his slaying power. And now Phantoms with the first blood. That B position is starting to be worked on now. Nolan going to win that gunfight down the middle. Trying to break that opening. Trophies are going to be taken down. Progress still going to be made over at B. Lethal's going to get taken off, but the contest is there. Nolan knows that there's another player here, maybe in the back, and he's going to be able to get Phantom. 2 ticks now over at B, but that top bedroom control has been made. Pearson is going to win that gunfight of J in the center bedroom. King spots Pearson now. And here comes the solid offense. Nobody now working over on that B site. AVIDITY have decided to invest a bit of time over onto this A push to make things just a little easier to cap once they secure either one. Very smart play. Secure 2 over at B and try to cap that one over at A. Nolan getting a 2-piece with that Renetti. Nolan now on a 3. 3 on. It seems they're going to start to invest a bit more over onto this B side as time starts to run out, but 17 seconds left. No players are there, but the contest just barely getting on. 15 seconds left, and the point is going to get captured. Just barely. 1 minute left to work with. 19 lives over for OTB, having a 5 life deficit. Jamal going to get taken down with that money control room that AVIDITY were able to secure early on. Boy, oh boy, Kings getting ripped off from the other side of the map. And now the defense is here. Phantom gonna win that crucial gunfight. These long shot cross map kills with that Krieg. 15, 14 lives. OTB have lost their life lead. Nolan blowing himself up with a nade. Lethal gonna get that crucial gunfight over on the side of bedroom, backstairs. And there isn't really a defense set up over on A. They have that mid map, and AVIDITY had the opportunity to push in, but certainly kept too busy. And now here comes the first tick of progress starting to be made. 20 seconds left. They're gonna get taken down 10 and 7 now. OTB is starting to lead in lives once again. But AVIDITY trying to bring it back as best as they can. OTB looking very, very good in this next round. Jamal winning that crucial gunfight against TJ. The attack is just seemingly too weak. 7 seconds left. Nobody's there for the touch. There isn't a contest, and it looks like OTB are going to take this. Jamal pushing them back. OTB bringing that control. 3-1. Boy, with that, the way that went, looking at this next hard point, boy, there's a lot. There is certainly a lot to unpack based on the way that those two players played and the capacity at which they played. It's going to be heavily favored for OTB to come away with this. And AVIDITY have to answer back. And, you know, it was a 250 to 202 in that first hardpoint matchup against AVIDITY in that Apocalypse hardpoint. And it's going to be tricky, you know, for AVIDITY to be able to pull that back. I mean, they played phenomenally in the Search and Destroy, winning 6 and 4. They could do it in the Express. They have the potential to do it in the Express. But can they live long enough to be able to hold themselves into this hard point and extend this to a map 5? That's the question that's going to be asked. Because these players have been playing pretty decently. You know, Lethal playing very well. Phantom, notably, we need to talk about Phantom. And the Search and Destroy map 2, he placed a 2 and 7 and he hit a 30 bomb. Granted, they didn't win it. They didn't win that map. But he certainly showed that he can play a respawn map and play phenomenally well. And OTB still looking like the more dominant team of this matchup. And you know, they're going to have a lot to say. They're going to have a lot to say in this next hardpoint. And I've seen them play hardpoint checkmate. I've seen them play this map. More than I've seen AVIDITY play. I know OTB pretty well. I had an apology. I know he isn't playing this map, but there are some names that have really stuck to me on the side of OTB. And you know, the way I've seen Jamal and Kings just duo up on any map that they play, it's gonna be a little tough to kind of see realistically AVIDITY pulling through, because, you know, with a new player like Nolan, he's fairly new, not insanely new, but they've been working well together. You know, they only dropped the Search and Destroy map. They won 3 straight when they were down, and they were able to pull themselves to a nice, comfortable lead in the control. You know, they only lost round 2, and not badly. They did not lose it badly. So it's very hard to feel AVIDITY pulling through. But right now we have all the players in. We're just waiting for this map change. The countdown is coming in. And here we are. Second appearance of checkmate in this best of 5 series. nice electric break for the side of OTB as Jay now sitting at a 2-0. Being able to pick up 11 points, not a whole lot significantly, but those first initial kills a lot about the way that they start. Lethal's going to get an unfortunate team kill, shooting his buddy in the back there, but still able to secure that time. 20 seconds of scrap left to be played, and he needs to build as much as he can. He spots Nolan in the back. Trying to make it happen. He's playing the window and he's going to win it. Nolan's going to get taken down. Lethal going to be the last one left. 5 seconds on this hard point. And he looks like he's going to hang on to the last bit of it, but the rotation's going to be there. One player for AVIDITY and OTB to fight for that rotation. 2 players, OTB now already on the conversion. Lethal's going to win a crucial gunfight. That is huge. Oh boy, helping his buddy out from the longest range and securing that. Lethal doing it all right now. Phantom, as we saw him perform very poorly in the Search and Destroy, making himself known on the control map. Is Jamal going to be able to win this battle of ARs between Phantom? And he is! Phantom not going to be quick enough for that one. Phantom gonna get taken down again. Kings just being the better AR. The slaying is in their favor, but still, AVIDITY have this time. It does not matter the slaying that is in either team's favor. If you are not accumulating points, you are not accumulating the W. Six and 3 now for Jamal. Make that 7. Playing very, very clean and crisp. He's going to get tagged up and pushed back a little bit. OTB looking to make this defensive hold theirs, but TJ's going to get that nice flank to take one player off. Jay's going to get taken down that top middle plane, but still the possession is still over for OTB. The contest is going to be short-lived. And Jamal's going to lose it. Phantom wins that AR, but the trade is there. Lethal going to win that trade. And AVIDITY have the time for the time being right now. 2 players are playing this top. TJ's going to get taken down. 10 seconds left. OTB need to fight for this time. Throw at least 1 player back, but they do not have rotations. AVIDITY have most of the control for this right long lane. Oh, and 2 players are going to drop. TJ's going to get a nice clean 2-piece. 50 seconds on this hard point. AVIDITY have the main secured. OTB seemingly not having a lot to say about it, as their offense has just been a little lackluster in this map 4. Oh, and Kings is going to get taken down by that nade by Lethal. 1 player is going to be left on that hard point, AVIDITY, and 3 on OTB. This is their opening. They win the first one. They have initial time. Play their lives. Play the contest. Lethal going to get taken down. Kings watching his buddy's back as best as he possibly can. Pearson's going to win that gunfight. TJ shooting through amidst the explosions. The 100-point club now. AVIDITY looking very, very nice in this map 4 hard point. Still a whole minute left to be played onto this hard point. OTB are showing up in their defense, trying to secure as much time as they possibly can to close that gap between these 2 teams. Kings is going to get taken down. Jay is going to get taken down. Nolan putting a stop to that bit of streak. But pinstripes across the kill feed now as the trades just consistently coming in. The contest is going to be there. It's not going to be enough. TJ's going to be there for the break. Is Jay going to win it? He's not. TJ getting a nice 2-piece. The nade not going to be able to connect on any AVIDITY player. That nice tuck away, but King knowing exactly where that player was going to hide. King's looking for Lethal. He's not able to spot him out. He's going to get taken down that middle flank. Phantom going to get caught on the flank. Oh, is Jamal going to win the second gunfight? He isn't. Pearson's going to be able to win it, maintaining that top control. Pearson's getting a nice clean 2-piece. 150 points now for Team AVIDITY. And Phantom is going to whiff all of that, leaving Jay with a 2-piece, boosting his confidence. Nolan's going to win that The time is going to go back to OTB with 3 players on that plane control. They're starting to have that side-to-side pinch now. Avidity have a perfect pinch here. They just need to play it perfectly. The wall bang is not going to be enough, but the slide is. The Renetti is going to connect. Jay is going to lose it. It's a scramble on the hard point now. Jamal not going to be able to win that close gunfight. Lethal going to be there for the accidental team nade. King's going to win one. He's going to pick up the second. 10 seconds left on this hard point. He needs to play for the scrap time. It's well and much needed. Well earned by him, but unfortunately he's going to give up that last 5 seconds, and he's going to get taken down from behind. Ay. Lethal going to drop, but still, P2 is in favor of OTB. They have to play this perfect even to make this a tie game. I say play the contest as long as you possibly can. Don't worry too much about the win. No one's going to win that in a crucial gunfight. He nearly got tagged up. He got tagged first, and he won the gunfight on the turn. The wall bang just was not there. Not enough to kill Nolan. But it's going to be enough to push him back. Phantom looking for it. Nolan with the AR in hand, looking down that long yellow crate lane. Phantom's going to be spotted by King. Pearson, the call's going to be there. Is it going to be enough? No. Every player is going to drop for OTB, and 20 seconds is going to go to AVIDITY right now. 125 to close to 180. 190 almost. But one player, Jay, is going to be there for the contest, and the wall bang is going to be enough for Lethal to be able to secure that kill and push those players off the hard point to give them the scrap. Boy, Pearson sitting at a 21 and 11. We might be seeing a 30 bomb from him if he keeps up the performance that he's been playing. King's unfortunate team kill. Now this P3 hard point again in favor of AVIDITY. Jay's going to be there in time to be able to save his teammate. Point club could be here for AVIDITY. If this is not contested, Jay's going to win that fight. The nade, Phantom is going to be able to pick up a nice 2-piece. Beautifully played. His slaying power has been there for this matchup, but still 15-15. He's just been relying on 2-pieces. The openings rather than the slayings. Nolan gonna do some damage. The contest is here. Pearson's is gonna fish him out though. Know exactly where he is. That corner is such a popular spot to play. Jamal's gonna win that gunfight, opening up that hard point for anybody to come in. But the players are gonna be there. They're gonna be ready. There's 2 left. He's gonna have some support, but Phantom has something to play. He's up in this top wing, and they can't get him. Jamal's gonna win it, or he's gonna lose it. Apologies, Jamal. He's not gonna win it. He's gonna get taken down. Phantom. That is such a huge position. Nobody saw him. He had him on the flank. He's going to win that gunfight with some help. Lethal getting a 2-piece, but one of them is just going to be his teammate. As sad as that is. You have to take those ARs off those top wings. Throw your SMGs up in that middle plane and have them work that positioning. Play clean house and then rotate as quickly as possible. But right now, 35 seconds left for AVIDITY to come away with this. A minute on this hard point now. AVIDITY can win it here. The wall bangs from Lethal. TJ now on a 5 streak. Lethal has been playing not so much slaying, but so much OBJ with over 2 minutes on the hard point. OTB trying to bring this back as best as they possibly can. Even with the perfect kill, they're looking at a 20-point deficit, but AVIDITY showing their dominance. And I don't think there's enough time. I do not think there's enough time for OTB to not only get there and stop them, but to secure the rotations as well. Because AVIDITY can win it here. Even if they play for the contest for just a bit of time, you know, Jamal needs to get on that hill. He's gonna lose it to a person in that deep pocket corner on the left. Nolan gonna get caught by that top heady. It's gonna be 250 to 172. OTB not able to secure the map 4, and we're going to a map 5. Search and destroy on Express, and as we've seen AVIDITY play, I mean, boy, they played a solid they played a solid offense on their search and destroys. They were just simply the stronger search and destroy team. And it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting to see who can walk away from this. Because now it's just been absolutely back and forth and back and forth. You know, with OTB winning 250 to 202 on the first hardpoint, proving that they were a strong hardpoint team to be contested against. And then the search and destroy on checkmate, you know, 6-4. AVIDITY, you're able to win it, and that raid was just very convincing. A 3-1, a lot of lives going in favor for them. And boy, this next matchup is going to be very interesting. And as we take a look at this map setting now, it's just been trade, trade, trade. Our last map, the deciding one, who's going to win this game, is all going to come down to this. The search and destroy on Express. Boy, I gotta say, probably the biggest mistake that I was seeing from OTB was their lack of defense. They would get set up, even if they set up early, which they very seldom got set up. They would lose it very easily. Very easily did they lose it. And you know, they just didn't really show up. As much as that sucks, you know, you get there early, but at what cost? When you lose all your gunfights, it doesn't really do you any good. So, you know, definitely VODs need to be looked after, and some questions need to be asked. Comms need to be reassessed as to what happened there, because a lot happened. Listen to me. I miss Chase. In case you haven't noticed, I really miss Chase. You know, I still have faith that a team like OTB can play strong, concisely, and methodically enough to come out with a search and destroy win. And it's tough to make a solid prediction considering how well AVIDITY played in their map 2 search and destroy. You know, they lost 3 straight, but they still secured the dub at a 6-4. You know, not a huge deficit for their team, but still, you know, there's weaknesses. There's chinks in the armor. There's openings that OTB I've seen not only cautiously play at, but they aggressively play at. And it says something about their play style. It certainly does. And boy, Express. And I don't know how many OG Express players we have playing in this lobby, but I know that this is a tough map to kind of get down, as I've seen Dallas Empire get smacked silly on this map. Unfortunate as that was. AVIDITY had been looking very strong in their search and destroy. They looked very, very compelling in that last map. And my prediction. I'm gonna give it 6-5 OTB. I'm gonna say that OTB are gonna have the I feel like they're gonna have the round 11. It's gonna be very close. I can't see this being a very convincing and fast-paced round. It's just gonna come down to the wire. That's just how I see it. Only time will tell. Only these players can decide that. And as we load up here now, OTB are gonna have the attacking position first. And here we are. Nolan with the bomb now. The stuns are going to be there. The information, they know they're playing this big push. These players have yet to be spotted, but they know they're here. The nades have been played all around. The bomb carrier going to be spotted. Is the trade going to be there? It is, but it's simply not going to be enough. It's going to go, in favor of AVIDITY. Jamal going to be the last one left alive. Pardon, my button's not working for a second. Jamal going to be left all alone. He's just playing super patiently. But these players seem to think that he's rotated. come in, and oh, Jamal is just going to get taken down from behind. The call is going to be there. The trades played perfectly to be able to secure that first round. As we move into this round 2, AVIDITY on the offense, looking to see how they position themselves and how they choose to pace this game. Jay's going to win that gunfight against Lethal. It's now 3 versus 3. Every single player on AVIDITY is over on the side of B. Pearson going to win it. 2 versus 3 now. Pearson's with the bomb, looking to make this plant. It is going to go down, and Jamal is just going to be sitting here waiting. As patient as ever. These players are waiting. Waiting for one other team to slip up and make the mistake first. TJ gonna get spotted. Jamal's gonna be able to pick up that kill, making it a nice 2 versus 2. The bomb is 20 seconds left. It needs to be defused. The nades are coming in. The info is there. They know exactly where Nolan is. The stun, and Pearson's gonna win it. Nolan playing that beautifully, and the trade is there. Nolan wins that gunfight. 9 seconds left, and he's going to be able to get the defuse. Beautifully played by Nolan. He gets naded, he gets stunned, but it doesn't matter. He slides in to help his buddy out, keep him alive long enough to bait him for the trade. And this is the play of the game. He gets stunned, comes in, saves his buddy. Phantom takes him out, and the trade is just played perfectly, and Nolan gets the defuse. TJ, I think, sitting at 4-1, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 4-1. Played very, very well. These teams have playing at a very similar capacity. TJ now being the guy to carry just a little bit, and OTB just seemed to be more of a team effort. And I think that's really what's going to go a long way when it comes to these two teams. The trophies now are down. The stuns, the nades have been used. No one's going to get taken off. Lethal going to be there for the first blood. It's 3 versus 4 now. Kings is going to get spotted in the back. Kings knows exactly what TJ is. The call's going to be there. Is it going to be enough? Lethal for the jump. He is. Jamal once again going to be the last man left alive. He's going to get 1. Now for the 1 versus 4. He spots Lethal and Pearson, but it's not going to be enough. The slide and the bob and weave was not enough to keep him alive. Boy. AVIDITY now on the offense. They're playing on complete opposite sides of the map. The nades aren't going to give a whole lot of information on where particular parts, but Jay's going to be able to work that ticket booth perfectly, getting that nice kill. TJ working that back positioning where he feels most comfortable. Jamal not going to be able to spot anything as he looks away at just the worst time. Ticket booth now. Jay is still working here. He's been here the whole map. He's going to spot TJ though and get that crucial kill. Can he find the second? He can. He's going to get tagged up. Jamal once more. He's going to be the last one left alive in a 1 versus 2. The bomb still needs to go down, and Jamal's going to get taken down. Team Validity are going to win it. I think, you know, it's just, you can't be leaving Jamal all alone to fend for himself. You know, he's a good player, but he can't consistently be taking on these 1v4s. Like, he certainly is a good player, but that's just not how these search and destroy should be played. OTB on the offense. Looking to stop a bit of the bleeding as AVIDITY are starting to come away with this. This A push now is being worked. J hopping up in that top overlooking A. The bomb is going to be played close down, and Nolan's going to get a beautiful flank. 2 now. Beautifully played. They had absolutely no idea where he was. Nolan nearly taking his buddy down. The nade's going to be there. He's not going to be able to stay alive long enough to be able to get that plant down. They know where TJ is. Phantom going to be able to get that kill. That flank was beautiful. TJ holding that position beautifully. Jamal's going to get spotted, and Avidity is just going to come away with one more round. Nolan, boy, that was such a good play, but unfortunately the fruits of his labor were just gone to waste. Nolan stepping up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. King's struggling. You know, he hadn't been struggling this entire series, and he comes to the map 5 S&D, and all of a sudden he's starting to have a bit of issues, you know, coming into it. But still, there's potential. You know, at least you're not playing at a map point disadvantage. But Lethal is going to get the first blood. TJ now, it's starting to fall apart for OTB. Only 1 kill. It's a 3 versus 1. King's the last player left alive in a very scary situation. The absolute last thing you want to be put in. Phantom going to be the closest guy up to him now, but Pearson might be here for the cross. He might see one player. He's going to be working this ticket booth, and he might be looking to ninja defuse this. I'm not going to check the bomb, and Avidity are going to run away with it. I thought he was going to get that ninja defuse. That would have been insane to get that. Map point. TJ 9-3 for Avidity now, looking to close this out. He's probably tired. He wants to go to bed. He does not want to keep playing these kids anymore. Phantom with the first blood. Phantom with the second. Beautifully played. Everything falling apart now for OTB as they look to make a 2 versus 4 retake. Can it happen? Lethal's going to get cut down. A bit of those ingredients are going to be put to play, but TJ is going to win it. Nolan, the last one left alive in a 1 versus 3. Just trying to make his way over towards A. He has the bomb. It needs to go down. These players are looking for him. Pearson going to be the closest one to him. Is he going to spot him in the train? And he is. And he's going to get taken down. The bomb is going to get defused. And that's it. That is it. 1-6. Team Avidity are going to come away with this in the map 5. I predicted it to be a close one, but it certainly was not. Phantom, this is his clean 2-piece that he got at the start of that round. Boy, oh boy. Avidity playing very beautifully. Boy, that was a map set series. I was not expecting to get a game 5 quite like that, especially with how close those games were. You know, the hard point was not bad. It was a 50-point game. The pacing of these two teams really were starting to be mapped out. The search and destroy. Avidity, the strong player, of course, you know, on paper they were played to win that the last search and destroy, but in the fashion that it happened, a 6-1, I certainly wouldn't have guessed that. Very, very dominant. The trades were just more in their favor. Good games to OTB. They played that phenomenally. The respawns, that is. Avidity playing very, very phenomenally. But as we come to a close, fun game. You know, as much as I miss my co-caster, I see the work it takes to be a solo caster. A lot of strain on the voice as it's prolonged speaking, but nonetheless a great end to that. Avidity coming away now. I think they're now 10-4 in this league. OTB dropping to 8-4 if I'm not mistaken, and you know, they just move up in the ranks. So great stuff, fascinating. But with that, that is going to do it here for the global esports community. It's been a pleasure once again casting over OTB as I have in the ALG League. But that is going to do it for me. I am going to go do homework and take a fat nap. But again, I want to just apologize for the technical difficulties. I'm going to try to work on optimizing my settings to make the viewing experience just that much more enjoyable. But for the last time, this has been Nico Tender. And it's going to be a good night for me. So, good night, everybody.